morning. Welcome back to Morning Motivation with Matthew Daniels, and today I just want to help you remember what your purpose is, family. That's right. I just want to help you remember what your purpose on planet Earth is, and to do that, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. I'm going to need you to use your imagination, family. I want you to imagine for a second that before you came to Earth, you chose to come to Earth. You decided to come to Earth. You were not forced to come to Earth. You were not unconsulted before you came to Earth. Imagine that before you came to Earth, you were already in heaven with God. Or, depending on what you believe, you were already in another realm. You were already in another dimension. Whatever dimension, whatever space, whatever realm exists where you think those who die go, that's where you were. And imagine that you were looking into the earth, down onto the earth. You were seeing what was happening. You were seeing the people. You were seeing the animals. You were seeing the trees. You were seeing the mountains. You were seeing the oceans. You were seeing the valleys. You were seeing people making mistakes. You were seeing people make successes. And you thought, I could do that. I could do that better. Or maybe I could help this person in this instance. Maybe I can help humanity in this instance. Maybe I can help history in this instance. And imagine that you were looking at the mountains and you were like, man, I would like to experience that. You were looking at the oceans. You were saying, man, I would like to experience that. You were looking at the valleys. You were looking at the ice. You were looking at the hot. You were looking at all of the various geological wonders that this planet has to offer. And you was looking at all of the wonderful interactions that people was having with their loved ones. And imagine that you wanted to be a part of that. And so imagine that you came to Earth. You decided to come to Earth for a reason. So now we have to remember what that reason is, family. That reason has to be tied to something that's on your heart and that has been on your heart since you were born. See, once you get into the mind state that you decided to come to planet Earth, a lot of the complaining goes out the window. You can't blame God. You knew hunger existed. You knew pain existed. You knew fatigue existed. You knew danger existed. But there was something that you saw. There was something that you saw on this big planet, and you decided in your own heart, in your own mind, in your own inner being, you decided that it was worth the risk. You said, in order to feel love, I will risk feeling hate. In order to feel full and satisfied, I'm willing to risk being hungry. In order to feel hot, I'm willing to risk feeling cold. In order to experience the earth, I'm willing to endure the earth. That's the mind state that you have to have, family. So what is it? What is it? What is it that drives you? What is it that you want to do no matter what the consequences may be? No matter how hard, no matter how far, no matter how long, no matter how wide, you're going to do what you have to do to get it accomplished. Remember what your purpose is, family. Remember what your purpose. You are amazing. You're wonderful. You're great. You're awesome. You are going to change the world. I just hope I'm still alive to see it, family. Remember who you are and be you. I'm out. Good morning.